أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله رب العالمين سبوح قدوس رب الملائكة وروح اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما إنك أنت العليم الحكيم وتقبل كل أعمالنا الصالحة خالصة لوجهك يا رب العالمين آمنا برحمتك لا بعدلك وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. Respected brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, welcome back to One Verse Per Day. Inshallah, today we go to Surah Al-Anfal, Quran chapter 8, verse 64. Inshallah. In this verse, Allah is telling us to put all our reliance upon Him. Bada isti'aza, Allah is saying to the Prophet that, Ya ayyuhan Nabi, Asbukallahu wa man ittaba'aka minal mu'minin. Allah told the Prophet ﷺ also for us to pick lessons that Allah would suffice him. وَمَنِ اتَّبَعَكَ مِنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. And you and I that have submitted to the will of Allah through the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, we have said sami'na wa ata'na. We have received the message of the Prophet Muhammad and we have submitted in obedience to Allah. Allah said it would suffice us and it is going to be enough for us. So the questions and the challenge for you and I is, do we put our reliance on Allah? Allah has promised that it would suffice us and it would be enough for us as long as we have said La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. Allah said, leave your affairs to me, I will suffice you. And one of the scholars, Ar-Rabbaniyun, may Allah be pleased with him, he said, kulli man fawwada amrahu ilallah anna Allah lan yukhayyibuhu abadan. He said, tell all those who have submitted their affairs to Allah, that have said, oh Allah, take care of me. He said, tell them that Allah would never disappoint them. Right? And this also reminded me of the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, where he was reminding his cousin Abdullah ibn Abbas that, oh young man, let me advise you, if you are to ask anyone, ask Allah, and know that if the whole world is together against you, they will never be able to do you anything of goodness except what Allah has willed for you. And the same thing good for the bad deeds. No one would hurt you except what Allah has written for you. So in summary, this concept is telling us to put all our reliance on Allah and know that Allah will never go against His promise, because inna Allaha balighun amrihi wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah is able to do everything He wills to do and everything He wants to do. So let us try to put our reliance on Allah and know that Allah will suffice us. This is a promise of Allah, so we shouldn't have doubt. Sometimes when we are stressed or you are tense, you don't know the next step to take, you don't know the way out of your situation, remember this word of Allah saying that it would suffice you, and continue to say Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakeel, as the Prophet said, Hasbi Allahu la ilaha illahu alayhi tawakkaltu wa rabbul arshil azim, as the companion said as well when the enemy gathered against them, they said Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakeel. Let your challenge, let your situation, let your difficulty increase your faith and push you toward Allah, and know that this word of Allah is a testament that He loves us and is always taking care of us, is always disposing our affairs. So we should try to trust Him and believe that He would always suffice us as He has promised. That's Allah to make it easy for us to submit our affairs to Him, and always remember that His promise will always prevail. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.